Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Air Force Falcons offense will have the ball first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties because...
Oh, he's got some space. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss.
Third down coming up.
Dropping back, it's Gardner. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hester. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Powers through the defender. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's long. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way, and the heat gets home, they knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab, it's long. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. It is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Hawaii's offense will get the ball for the first time. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Davis looking to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to take off. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
The Falcons want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Trying play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And the Falcons line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Give to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Wide receivers all over the place. Trips to the left on 2nd and 7. Davis will throw. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab down the left side. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 30. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Sweet cut there. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Kent State. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now they'll run the draw. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Falcons moving quickly to the line. Back to throw. It's Gardner. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, this guy's had all of college football talking after coming away with 3 sacks in his first game, and he already notches his first sack in this one. What a terror he has been on offenses early this season.
And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him downfield. There he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Air Force 3.
And he's coming out of the end zone. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Leaves it with the back. Look out, he's got room. Got the first down and still on his feet. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Falcons will hustle to the line. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Spits it out to the back. He's got his man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Dropping back, it's Gardner. He'll take a deep shot here. Snags it on the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Falcons.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
14, Air Force 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. On the ground with the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. Got a quarterback, he can fall forward, he can move the chains. Just do that.
Reese, I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with the quarterback's league, I don't deserve to win anyways. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
And the Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Davis looking to pass. Here's a hit. And the defense got him at the 27. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pin them. So much for the wet ball drill. He muffed it, and it's loose. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Turning it on!
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And the Falcons want to move quickly. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Falcons are marching down the field. Fullback's got it. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Trying to pick up a first down. Davis will throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. Now on the return. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Handoff to the fullback. Fighting off the defender. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Breaks into the open. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like it's such a timing and art when you run this option. Like you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Falcons.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
14.
Here he comes with the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Davis looking to pass. Got rid of it just in time. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down. The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the middle. It's Hester. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Alvarado.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that. And the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Fires complete on the crosser. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Davis will throw. Rushes on him. Got his man to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Falcons will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Davis looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running.
Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. And the Falcons headed quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And that's an interesting call going play action on 3rd and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field, and you saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
The Falcons will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job.
And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Defense has it. They're on the move. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Gives it on the option.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Looking downfield, it's Gardner. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Knox. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Falcons will have it 1st and 10.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got a chance. And he's dragged down. The Falcons in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks the tackle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding them to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think
they get enough rush, and it... At the 20. And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown Air Force. They are losing control. Push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Makes his man miss. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Lost one deep down the right side. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. The Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. He'll field the punt. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Spins away from the defender. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons can really attack on this second and short. Touch pass on the run. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. They'll give it to him again.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Falcons decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Hand off from the shotgun. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from their own 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Goff. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. To the air, it's Carpenter. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack to the gun. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Rainbow Warriors trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And they'll spread receivers all over the field, 5 wide on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Now adjusting. Get every inch you can, but don't take the big hit. Great job by the quarterback. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Bring in the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's complete to the right. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catches signaled for and made. And now this offense will take the field again. Dropping back, it's Carpenter. Pulls it in, it's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The give on the option. Running into the open space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gives it on the option. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It's complete on the right side. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Crawford. Touchdown, Hawaii! A great catch and run for 6. How about this? These guys are going for 2. He's looking to pass. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Give to the big fullback. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Big fullback's got it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Falcons want to crank the tempo.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
The give to the fullback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. They give it to him again. Oh, better look out. There he goes. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The give to the big fullback. Got some room headed to the goal line. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown, at least for now. The give to the fullback. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Trying to bully their way in. They've got him in the backfield, and that will be a loss of pretty much what he got on the previous play.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Give to the fullback. Good, solid tackle. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Harris. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll get to the line and spike it to stop the clock. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking for a man. It's Carpenter. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants a big play here late. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. When you deal with a rivalry game,